Previously on Leesburg Academy Builders, the whole community came out to celebrate the groundbreaking with the Dream Team for this new home for a local family. We had a chance to meet some of the members of the Dream Team as they got started building the house. In this episode, it's time to put up the siding and paint the house as we've reached the halfway point in the build and the school year.
So is this accurate?
Yep. Good picture.
I anticipated what my man needed.
Full header, 2 legs coming down from the header. If that's 35 7/8, what do I add to the header?
My name is Carson Miller, and I'm in 11th grade. I got started with the Construction Academy because I was interested in it, and I've been woodworking for a long time. What I love about woodworking is that you can see what you've done with your hands, and it's not just on a piece of paper. I like to fish in my free time, and I am showing a goat at the county fair. I love working with goats because it's something interesting and something new that I've only done once before. Building a home for someone just makes me feel good that we're helping somebody that otherwise wouldn't be able to afford their own house, and that if it's pouring rain, we know that they'll be warm and dry inside.
Carson's someone that I believe his whole family is, or his family's experienced in woodworking and stuff. So he's someone that's very knowledgeable about things, and is something that I work well with. He plays soccer with me, so I've got to play with him before. So he's someone that I know I have a cohesiveness with and that I can communicate with, and he's very knowledgeable about what to do and doesn't panic in many situations, and he keeps a level head, and even if he messes up or something, he knows it's something that's always going to be fixable. Hello, my name is Aiden Sestarsik, and I am in 12th grade at Leesburg High School. I've been playing baseball my whole life. It's very unique in that it's a sport where failure is accepted, and that you only succeed 3 out of 10 times to have something good, being a productive player. And it's something that involves a team aspect, such as what we're doing here. It's helped give me a preparation for it, and has allowed me to kind of thrive in the team environment. This program, it's allowed me to grow as a person and as someone that is working on construction sites. It's very much helped me with my leadership skills and my ability to adapt and learn. And then construction skills, it's allowed me to expand my knowledge and what I'm able to do. So if something goes wrong at our house or something that I'm able to help with, or if in the future I go into construction, then there's something that I already know that they don't have to teach me as much. And it's allowed me to kind of expand my horizons and get a greater knowledge about the field of construction.
Aiden is like one of the most helpful people. I don't know how he just appears, and I love working with him because, like, during the siding, for example, I worked with him a good bit during that, and this is gonna sound so awful, but it was really helpful to have someone this tall doing it with me, so we could hold up and do it together. And I love working with Edelman.
How would your classmates describe you?
How would they describe me? I think they describe me interesting, I guess, because of what I do and how I manage to do it. Because I'm visually impaired, I have to take my time a little bit, look at what I'm doing, measure like 3 times, confirm what I'm seeing, and take my precautions. And it amazes some people that I can still do that, and sometimes they even forget I can't see. Daniel Resendez, and I'm a senior in 12th grade. Daniel is an incredible guy. He is partially blind, and he is one of the hardest and most diligent workers that I've ever met. Like for the past week, we've been working on flooring, and he's just working, cutting pieces for me while I'm laying it, and he's just, we know that he's going through that, but we don't really know what it's like, but he still does it with a smile on his face and as quick as anybody else. From the beginning of walking into the job site and now, I feel with a lot more confident as to what I'm doing, using the tools, the knowledge that I have as to measuring, cutting, and taking all the factors into account. I feel a lot more knowledgeable and confident as to the job I can deliver. 5 years from now, where would I be? Hopefully running my own business via the photography, videography, and helping small businesses grow, and especially small construction businesses where they could grow, because in this day and age with social media taking a lot of attention from everyone, is basically a giant business card, giant ads in such a short format. I hope to be able to help small businesses, like construction businesses, to help them get the word out as to what they do, who they are, and what they bring to the table.
It's Christmas time in Leesburg, Florida, and the holiday break is right around the corner. The midway inspections have been completed at the job site on Baker Street, and Habitat for Humanity Supervisor Chris has a full day of work lined up for the students.
We had the 6-foot level on the folks putting these up, and this is perfect. Same with this side. So this way and this way, the corners are nice and plumb, and they got it up. You get hardly any problem. I gave them a top mark to put it at, and I have the right length, the right measurement for this. But the thing that I got to mention to her was to lower it 1 inch. But I can have 2 or 3 folks unscrewing all these and just lowering it to, I'll show you whoever's doing it, the line that I bring it to. And then you just screw it right back in.
So we are making these arrows to put on the forks of the guys. We made our 4 boards. I'm gonna have my boy Alex over here. We'll cut them, and we gotta keep the production going.
We've reached the drying stage of the project, and it's time to celebrate the students' hard work and dedication with some Christmas gifts and a good meal.
Go Jackets!
So
Today I came here gloomy, but then I also came here like, I'm grateful to be here and I'm happy that I have this great opportunity that ROMAC gave us and that my school and the district and everybody gave me. So I'm really happy that I have a good opportunity.
Just a nice day, get to talk to everybody, nice chill day finally. Just get to hang out around the house and then finally take a look, gander, look around, you know, see how everything's finally coming along. See how it went from just a concrete slab when we started to now you can look at it. You can tell it's a house now. It's nice to get to talk to everybody, you know, see what they think about it and see what they have to say.
I'm very excited today. The students are here showing off their hard work. And of course, Christmas is right around the corner, so we got to have some fun today. Not work on the house, but just enjoy each other's company.
So right now on the outside, just yesterday, we finished like all these right here, all these lines, chalking them, and this is where all the siding is gonna go. And just yesterday, we finally started on the other side. We finally started getting some siding on the very bottom. Our first little row of it, just started to get into that. It's kind of hard at first. Inside, they got all the drywall up over the weekend. We haven't really been doing much on the inside. It's mostly just been outside, like all these lines right here, measuring for all the siding that's got to go on, getting all the trimming up around the windows and on the corners. It's mostly just been outside progress lately. We haven't had to do anything inside yet.
Everything's coming together. I'm like super excited to continue with this project and get done.
The Leesburg Construction Academy is a primary training ground for the local building industry. Local businesses like Kelly Painting Service, Florida Paints, and Wellbro Construction have been huge parts of this program's success. The Construction Academy has been remodeling the library at Leesburg High School, and the paint sprayer donated by Graco will help the students progress in their skill sets.
So, on behalf of Graco Equipment, they are the largest supplier of paint equipment in the painting industry. They have been gracious enough to donate a Magnum X5, which is just a really versatile sprayer that we can use for pretty much everything for the kids that'll be able to learn. If they ever want to get into the painting industry, this is definitely something that they will need to know.
So can you explain something real quick to students about the
Sure.
This machine will last for a really long time.
This machine will last you a long time if you maintain it. The Sturby family from Florida Paint is absolutely amazing. Obviously, they have a huge relationship with Leesburg Construction Academy. This Scott Stain is their product that is a cabinet coating that we've been using in here, and probably get some pictures of everything, but they've donated everything. This is probably close to $70 a gallon. I mean, that's a lot of money for them to donate, 10, 15 gallons. They donated all the gray, the orange, and all the black.
Yep.
So here we're at the pavilion that was put up a few years back, and we never got to finish the actual finished fascia. So Wellbro Construction is here, and right now they're demoing the sub fascia. The actual new fascia was donated by ROMAC Lumber. They're going to be putting it up tomorrow. So it's a 2-day process here, but our students can't work over 6 feet, so they have volunteered their time and their hours and bravery to come up here and take care of that for us. So we really appreciate that as well.
The siding work continues at the house, and it's a great way for the students to use all their measuring, cutting, and nailing skills.
Man, I remember when the first wall went up, and I remember like the ceremony and the first wall was up. And then now I come back and it's just like, man, I look at it, I'm like, wow, it's really come a long way.
We still have a lot to do on the inside, but the outside's getting closer to being done.
It feels successful. Like, at first, you work like a couple days, like weeks, and then like you feel like there's not that much progress, but like there is. You gotta put the walls together, but then once everything goes up, especially when we get to this point, you see like a lot of rapid growth.
Siding was something that at first glance would be really complicated with how the boards will end up having to go around different pipes or different windows and everything on the outside, but once you get the hang of it with the math and the separation between the boards, it's something that it's more of a puzzle type rather than a big bunch of wood. It all fits together, and it's something that I'm a big math person, so getting to work with numbers and everything to figure out the sizes and where we have to cut out, it's something that I enjoy.
We're a hands-on program because you gotta know how to do the work, but we're also raising leaders. So today, Mr. Chris is gone. He just gave me some instructions, and we're doing without him, which is pretty cool. And so I kind of, rather than step in and be the boss and tell him everything to do, I read him Mr. Chris's instructions and then said, go organize yourselves and make it happen.
So today we are painting one side of the house, the exterior, and then we are finishing the siding on the garage.
I'm amazed. I didn't think it was gonna go this fast. I think a couple months we were still framing, and now we got siding and painting.
We're getting it done, getting better. After we're doing it for a day or two, we're getting much quicker at it, and we're getting a lot of experience from it.
It makes me happy to know that I was part of this, yeah.
Priming the outside of the house because we use concrete board, and the primer gives the paint a nice surface to stick to. That way it doesn't peel and it actually sticks nice to the side of it.
They told us that we would feel something about how there's a family that's gonna live in this house, little kids. I mean, this house could protect them from hurricanes. It's Florida after all. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. But like, now that it's happening, I'm like, it is a weird feeling. Like, you don't expect it, even if they tell you it. Like, you're building something that little kids are gonna sit in during a hurricane. That makes you feel something.
Makes you grow a little. I've only been here working with the school here 2 years, and nothing against the last group, but this one is far better. They're more dedicated, they get to the job, they don't mess around a lot, they don't talk a lot, they work.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of Leesburg Academy Builders. In our final episode next time, we're going to be handing over the keys, and we're going to get reaction from the students, what they thought about this project over the last year. If you would like to participate with the Leesburg High School construction program, please contact Danielle Stroud at Habitat for Humanity of Lake Sumter or Linnea Weissman with the Lake County School District. Please support construction education.
From foundation to rooftop, Romance got you covered.